Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the Sam Go podcast, man. Hey, this Clipse album got the internet in a chokehold. It really do. And everybody's been asking what my thoughts on it, so I'm gonna tell you my thoughts today. Hey, if you're new here, subscribe, turn your notification bell on, and let's get busy. We're on a race to 6K. The album from the Clipse feels different. I'm not gonna lie, it feels different. I like it. I'm born in '89. I grew up in the lunch table, beating on the table, doing the beat, grind, like the grind and beat. Like I grew up on the Clipse. I really did. And they first two albums, Lord Willin', Hell Hath No Floor, I love those. Those were like, you know, as a middle schooler, high schooler, them were my albums. Then they went away. Malice went to do Christian music. Became a Christian, did Christian music. Pusha T kept going. First off, all of y'all that hate on Malice and say, "Oh, he sold his soul. He went back to it. He's fake now." Y'all was not listening to Malice's Christian music. He did two albums. I could almost guarantee you didn't listen to him. And now that he's on a major platform, you got something to say. I don't like that. I don't look at it that way. I think you can make your music and create your art, and then it doesn't necessarily impact your walk in your faith. I'm different. I get it. I'm a teacher. I teach at a secular school. I don't open the Bible, but I'm still a Christian, right? I could navigate the two. There's some things I do there that whatever, right? So I like the fact that Malice is good, and if you watch his interviews, he's unashamed of what he's doing. But that's a whole nother video. I want to give you a review for this album. I think it's dope because them two together, they get together. Malice is like, you could tell he's all about the art. He's painting pictures, you know. And one line he says, you know, "You're grasping for air now. It's beautiful." Like Malice, that's not where he's at in his life, right? But he's painting a picture, and I think it takes a unique skill to do that. And then you got Push is crazy. Pusha T's crazy. Pusha T is petty. He's crazy. He's wild. He's sitting on everybody's dirt. He got information, right? Push is crazy. And I think them two together with this album, you know, the base of it being really good lyricism, it makes it good. A lot of people are saying this is going to be the new era of hip hop. Everybody's going to start rapping. No. We're still going to get garbage music. We're still going to get dance music. We're still going to get women's rap that's like body shame. Like we're going to do everything. Only these guys can make this kind of music. Only these guys can. Not everybody's going to be able to. This is a high-level lyricism right here. High-level rap. Thoughtful rap. So let's break it down. First out on the album, The Birds Don't Sing with John Legend. You know John Legend on a song, he's going to make it sound like a Negro spiritual. You know, he's gonna do his thing. I heard this song was coming before it came out. I was in Virginia Beach this year during my school spring break. Heard the song was coming. I like it. As someone who's lost my dad, buried my dad 2 years ago, 2023, I like hearing men rap about this. A lot of times we get the emotional. This is emotional, but it sounds like a man did it. A man is rapping about it. And I like it. We don't get a lot of this. I like it. I like how creative the guys are, how they're talking. And I can relate to it. When Push talks about him wanting to go to Turks for Thanksgiving, but his mom wanted just him to be here, I can relate to that, you know. I can relate to wanting to do things and then your family, and then now you look back and the time is gone. I can relate to that. I think they both rap so well on this. John Legend comes with the vocals. I like it. Next song, Chains and Whips. Pusha T's petty, man. He's talking straight to Jim Jones in this. You know, about his necklace, repossession. You want the feature from Drake, you can't get it. Please don't bother me. I know a lot about you. I can talk. Pusha T's petty, man. He goes like that the whole album. The whole song, he's petty. His verse is dope. Malice just raps well. And that's gonna be the theme. I'm gonna say this for every song on here today. He just raps well. Malice, he's spitting. And then we get to the Kendrick Lamar verse at the end. Kendrick killed this. Um, and as I'm listening to this, I'm like, man, I don't know if it hit me before, but Kendrick must be a big Eminem fan because he sounded a lot like Eminem. Like you could tell, like Eminem has influenced him. About like to his flow. Like you could tell Kendrick Lamar's when he makes his raps, like when he writes his verses, he takes a long time to write. He puts a lot of thought and effort into this. This isn't one of those quick in and out. You know, you could tell like there's one point in the verse where he starts using the like that the part gen. And he goes, Genesis, genocide, gin and juice, gender reveal, generation. Like, he starts going crazy throughout the whole thing. And I'm like, man, like, the time it takes to, like, really put into that rap is dope. And I think Kendrick is dope for that. He killed that song. That song is out of here. POV with Tyler, the Creator. I'm not that big of a Tyler, the Creator fan. I know he's good. I don't know. I just never really was a fan of his. Where I'm from, we don't really listen to Tyler, the Creator, but he's good. Tyler, the Creator, his verse is crazy. Malice on POV. Push on POV. I like that little, like, I don't want to say slick Rick, but he has like that like relaxed flow on it. It sounds so dope. Next track, So Be It, my favorite track probably this year. I like that. That's real Pharrell production, man. That's real Pharrell production. I like So Be It a lot. I like how they all rhyme with the same, like throughout their cadence and flow throughout the whole verse is the same. They rhyme with the same sound at the end of the verse, at the end of the bar every time. And I think that takes a lot of time too. So Be It is dope, man. Malice killed that. That's probably my favorite track. That is my favorite track on the album. Probably my favorite track this year, So Be It. And I just keep telling people that. So be it. Oh, blah, blah, blah. So be it. I like that. Ace Trumpets is the next track. This sounds like elegant rap, right? Like they said that these guys recorded it at Louis Vuitton headquarters in Paris. You could tell like Ace Trumpets is like, it's so elegant. You know how like Rick Ross make music sometimes you're like, man, this feels like it turns your hoopty into a BMW, or it turns your sucky car into like a Rolls Royce. Ace Trumpet has that feel. It just feels so elegant and so big. Like, yeah, and man, and I like how like Malice is like the penny Alavaca, all of you impost. Like the bars on this album, you got to listen to it a lot of times to catch all of the bars. But Ace Trumpets is dope. All Things Considered is where I kind of go, I don't know about that one. Right? Pharrell on the hook and the dream, what he does at the end, I'm just not feeling it. I like it, kinda, because it's the rapping on there is so good before, but like I don't like them. I don't like Pharrell on the chorus throughout the album, honestly. But the next track is my favorite track. To give you a little insight, Mike Tyson, Blow to the Face. My first rapper that I ever actually listened to and liked was Biggie Small. Like I like Biggie. That's my guy, right? I got a poster of him in my classroom. I don't care. The kids are gonna know who Biggie is. I love it. And Mike Tyson, Blow to the Face sounds just like an old the Bay funk record where like, they're going off. I like that record. That's my second favorite track on this album. So Be It, my favorite. Mike Tyson, Blow to the Face is, you could not go wrong. You could not go wrong. Malice kills it. So does Push. EBITDA, skip that for May. That's not necessarily my kind of track. FICO, Stove God Cooks. Crazy hook. He should have got a verse. I had heard him before with like Griselda from some friends that I have from upstate New York. They're like, you gotta listen to these guys, Griselda, Stove God Cook. And I like him. I wish he had a verse. FICO sounds so good. Their rapping sounds so good. And their voice throughout the whole album, like, just sounds good. Like, I can tell them apart. Malice and Pusha T, like, I could tell them apart. So, like, the way they come in, it sounds so dope. Inglorious Bastards, dope track. A track that I do like that Pharrell is on the hook is So Far Ahead. Why? Because that sounds exactly like Kanye would have produced that. And I know they not with Kanye no more. You know, he's been dissing him on all these interviews. So Far Ahead sound like Kanye would have made that, right? And the production of it sounds dope. The way they're rapping sounds dope. You know, that's one of my favorites off this album. Let God Sort Him Out, the 12th track with with Nas. Shout out to Pusha T, shout out to the Malice. Ridiculous, right? Like, please go and listen to what these guys are saying, how they're weaving in and out, and how, like, their wordplay is, like, crazy, right? Crazy. Nas, hate to sound like Jim Jones on it, I don't really know what Nas did on that song. It didn't do nothing for me. It was all right, I guess. And then by the grace of God, another great production, great rap. Pharrell, of course. I think Pharrell did his thing with the production. Some of the hardest beats are on this. When he does the choruses, I just kind of zone it out, right? I think I don't know. Maybe I just don't have the ear for it. I don't have the ear. Nobody else. I just don't have the ear for it. Above all, I like this album a lot. I think, people keep saying, "Oh, now rap is back. Rap is back." These guys, their album performed well on the charts. I don't know how that's gonna be going forward. Where everyone's like, "Oh, rap is back." No, not every rapper can make this. This is elite level lyricism. Elite, right? These guys are rhyming one sound, right? The entire verse, right? They are rapping like fictional, giving you imagery within their raps. Not everybody could do that. And not everybody should do that. And I don't only want to listen to that. I want to listen to everything. I want to listen to R&B when I'm with my wife, kids music, veggie, Gracie's Corner when I'm with my daughter. I want to listen to, gospel in my morning to get my mind right, get my faith centered. I want to listen to like Caribbean music because I'm Haitian and shoot, ain't no music better than that to me. I got to feel the vibe. So every music has a thing to that. This has a time and there's a space for this. That's why it's performing well. It's not just, Pusha T's just calling people out. I don't think it's that. I think this music, people have been yearning for this kind of music from these kind of rappers. Not everybody can make this. Not everybody should make this. This is elite level rap. We want the other stuff, but like these guys, there is a space for this, and they're showing that. So tell me what you think about it. Go into the comments. Let me know what you think. I don't rate albums, but let me know what you think. Is this something you're listening to? Why do you think it's so popping right now? And then let me know. If you want me to review any other music, put that in the comments too. I want to know your thoughts. And if you want to know my thoughts, let me know. Please subscribe. We're on the race to 6,000. We got to get there. Thank you so much. God bless.